Thank you, Robert. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, it's one of those mornings. Here we go. Is that better? It's a beautiful day. Come on, let's play. Plenty of time. Come on, let's play. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? And thank you for letting me know that you couldn't hear the music. It was one of those mornings, okay? Sometimes I just don't click a button, and sometimes I click too many. That's just life. Welcome, everybody. Hello, hello. Tammy Fisk, you're number one. Robert Dosa, Luann, good morning. Andrea, Kathy, Deirdre, happy moon day to you. Dennis, good Monday morning. Today is National Vietnam War Veterans Day. Well, let's honor them, absolutely. Julie says, hi, y'all. She didn't say hi, y'all. She said hi, all, but I made it a y'all. Suzanne and Jean L'Oreal. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Okay, let's get busy. How's everybody doing? Let's do a heart-brain coherence to start off our day, to put us in just that right state of mind, that beautiful energy of healing. That's what you came here for, right? To get centered, get balanced, get with the family, see how everybody's doing a little check-in. Good afternoon, Hope. And Zena. All right, so Kathy says, I'm looking forward to watching the water and land blessing since I wasn't feeling well yesterday. I am so sorry you weren't feeling well, but I'm still on a high and I have not rewatched them. So I'm going to be doing that myself today, Kathy, to get the energy of it. The land blessing, you'll notice, ended abruptly because I couldn't get things to work right on my computer. My phone battery died, so I couldn't use my phone, and I was using somebody else's hotspot, and their phone died. There was a lot of draining of of equipment and electronics yesterday at the base of Mount Shasta. So that's what happened there. And Kathy, you did test positive for COVID on Saturday. Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware of that, Kathy. Send you love and send you good energy for healing. Joanne, good morning to you. All right, so let's go into our hearts. Put your hand on your heart. Slow down your breathing. And add in that joy, that love, whatever it takes to put a smile on your face, just do that. Hold that in your heart. I am ready to greet a new day. I'm strong. I'm amazing. I am enough. I am joy. I am happy. I am energized. I am peace. All right, so let's see what your I ams are. All right, so give me your I am statements this morning. Let's get into this heart, people. It's so important. And Kathy, I hope that you did go into the heart. Do this as much as you can and say, I am healthy. I am healthy. I am healed. Your bodies do respond. Your cells respond to these words. I can't emphasize enough how important it is to get into your heart center if you want healing. It's up to you. You're the ones that are in control. We're all in control of our own body, of our own mind. And if we want to get into the mindset of healing and allow that to be what happens in our body, then that's what we do. That's the plain and simple truth of it. Okay, so what have we got for I ams? Andrea, I am grateful. Hope, I am healthy, and I hope you're doing well, Hope. Julie Kiss, I am love. I love you guys. You are all compassionate. Say that. Say, I am compassionate. I am caring. I am loving. I am embracing my life and those of my fellow peas. Kathy, I am healed. I am healthy. I am grateful. Absolutely. That's the mindset. That's what we have to do. If we are constantly telling our body how sick we are, we're going to feel it. We're going to feel those effects so strongly. If we're telling our body, I am healthy, there may be physical symptoms, but they'll be a lot milder if you do the heart brain, if you bring in the energy of healing right into your heart. Absolutely, Deirdre. Say that I am healthy all day long, as much as you can think about it. Do the heart brain as much as you can think about it. Put yourself in that mindset and let your brain do the work. Let it talk to the cells in your body. Julie Kiss, I am love. Yes, yes. Robert Dosa, I am constantly upgrading. Absolutely. Rick Morrow, I am grateful. Jean Lorio, I am healthy. I am positive. I'm sending all my healing to Kathy. Tammy Fisk, I am optimistic. Luann, I am worthy of an abundant life. We all are. And you know what today is? What is today? Anybody got it? Today is Manifesting Monday. Manifesting Monday. And it is a beautiful day. And this is a beautiful way to start your day with love in your heart, with compassion in your heart, and with light coming right into your soul. Okay, let's go to Kuan Yin. Yes, we have a Kuan Yin card today. Kuan Yin, the Amaryllis Lute. You are growing fast and leaving fear behind. When your vibration changes, so too does your life. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. No matter how important it was in your old life, it might not have the same place in your new life. Accept healing change now. Who is this card speaking to? It's speaking to me, for sure. For sure. It is safe and loving for you to release that which no longer feels right for you. I love that. Last night was the full moon, and I sat outside with a fire with the family that I'm here with, Bennett and Sonia, and also Kira and Lily were here. And we did a release. We did a full moon ceremony and released what we didn't want. Whatever we didn't want to keep, we blew it into that stick and we put that stick in the fire. And what we wanted to manifest, we blew that energy into a stick and put it in the fire to let the fire take it. You know, we were working with earth yesterday with healing the land. We were working with water, with healing the water. And we were working with air as we were out in the open in nature. And then last night, we finished it off with fire. When we can surround ourselves with the energy of those four elements and really allow ourselves to get into the healing, which is the release of what we don't want, whatever's there that's not serving our best and highest good. When we release that, we bring in the healing. That's what the manifestation is, and that's what it does. It helps us to see clearly what we don't want. Sometimes we know what we don't want, but we're not real sure what we want. But we see that very clearly that no, that's not in alignment with me. That's not who I am. That is not working for me in my life. So when that happens, we do a release. That's the way to change things around and to let it go. Let things go. It's just not that important to hold on to grudges or to hold on to sadness or thoughts of unworthiness. It doesn't help us. It doesn't lift us up to do that, to hold in that energy. What helps us is compassion, knowing that we are a caring individual, knowing that we want the best for each other, getting into that compassion is what lifts us. Because when we care about somebody and we care about what's going on, like with Kathy, when we hear that there's something in her that's not quite right, that the virus has come in, we all surround her with love. We all wrap our arms around her. The very best thing we can do to help Kathy is to love her and to send her love and to help her see her magnificence. It's that way with all of us. If there's something going on in our life, speak it. Speak what it is so we can help you release it. Let's do that today. If there's something going on, absolutely release it today. Just let us know, I am releasing, and whatever it is that you're choosing today to give up. You came in here today to be changed, because that's what love does. Love changes you. And whether you consciously knew that you were going to come here for a release or not, your soul knew. Your soul knew that you had a divine appointment, and you're here for that appointment. Just as if you went to a doctor and you had that appointment. You came here to be healed, not by me. You came here because this is a healing place. Because every morning we create an energy. You might know it as the healing pool. You might know it as the burning fire that will consume whatever it is you want to let go of immediately. Just envision that. Envision that the violet flame is here with Saint Germain. And just see whatever it is that you want to release going in that flame. Just let us all know, what are you releasing, so we can wrap our arms around you as you do so. And I'll see if there's any more I ams. Yes, yes, Manifesting Monday. I love it. I love Manifesting Mondays. Deirdre, I am manifesting my housing approval. I see that for you, Deirdre. Let go of anything that's going to hold you back from that. Anything at all. Any doubt, any insecurity, any feelings of not deserving, of being unworthy. Put it all in the fire. Kathy Hand, I am releasing the virus from my home. I set out my water with my wish written on paper, and I will burn it today. Yes, yes, to that ceremony. The ceremony is important, not because we need ceremony. It's important because it is a visual and visible commitment. When you burn that paper, or you burn that stick, or whatever it is that you put in the fire, it's a commitment. You can't get it back, right? When you put something in the fire, it's gone. It's gone. You might be able to pull out the ashes or pull out the remnants, but the energy of what you put in there is gone. It transforms immediately. So Kathy, when you put that in that fire, just hold that promise in your heart. The fire is taking it immediately to transmute it, to change it into positive. Namaste to you, Prachetta. Thank you for coming in. And Prachetta says, I am healed and happy. So let's do the releasing, whatever that is, whatever it looks like for you. It's time to let go, and that's the first part of manifesting. So if you're ready to manifest today on Manifesting Monday, then do the first part now. Do the release now. Tell us what it is you're letting go of. And Prachetta says, today in India, we celebrated the Festival of Color. It's called the Festival of Holi. Is that how you say it, Prachetta? Holi or Holi? All right, I'm going to wait. I'll just sit here and wait for you all to let me know what you're releasing. I want you to just take a moment. Just take a moment and let's get into that energy. Go inside your heart and let's see what's in there. Just show us what you're releasing and envision that fire. I want you to really see the violet flame coming in and consuming whatever it is you're letting go of. I'm still drinking my Shasta water. Oh, it's absolutely delightful. All right, so Luann, I am manifesting a positive outcome with my upcoming doctor's appointment. Awesome. Let's hold you up for that. Let's put our arms around you for that, Luann, and let go of anything that's unlike good health, anything that's unlike confidence in the outcome for it to be wonderful and amazing. Okay, and morning, Rick Moon. Prachetta, I am releasing fear and doubt. Beautiful. Let's hold you for that. Let's all put our energy into Prachetta, releasing fear and doubt. Just envision you're writing that out on a piece of paper and putting it right into that violet flame, letting it take it from you. Give it over if you're ready. If you want to give it, then do that. Do the motion, put it out there, and let the flame take it. Hope is releasing any pain. Beautiful hope. Let's let that pain go. Let's put it in the fire. Physical pain can be released. It doesn't have to be an emotion that you're releasing. So just see that wherever it's at in your body, see that pain. And then if you want to write out where the pain is, and then put that in the fire. Let the fire consume it. Robert Dosa, I am releasing the past and manifesting the future by being in the present moment. Absolutely. Stay in that now. What's going on right now with you? Let that be your focus. Isabel, good morning to you, Isabel. Julie Kiss, I release old hurts. That's a great one, Julie. You know what they are. You know where they are in your body. You know how they come out in your body, how they show up. Anytime we have that experience that's unlike love, it shows up. It keeps showing up until you do just what you're doing right now, until you finally decide to release it. And we're holding you while you do that. So whatever it might look like to you, Julie, write it out and put it right in the violet flame. Let it take it from you. Okay, so anybody else, if you want to release something, just type it in so we can hold you up for that and help you to do that. That's what we're here for. We're here to love. We're here to hold each other, to really get into the energy of compassion, the energy of care, the energy of love. Kuan Yin says love is what heals. And we have to start with self-love. We can't give it to others if we don't have it ourselves. So as you are being compassionate, look in your heart. Look at that cup that's in your heart and see how full it is. Is it full to overflowing? Could it use a refill? Let's do it right now. Let's refill our cup so we have more to give. So look in your heart. I want you to all visualize this with me. Look inside your heart, and there's a cup sitting there. That's your cup, your cuppa. And how full is your cup? You know just by looking. Nobody has to tell you. And I want you to hold onto your heart center. And I want you to say, I love you. And this is to you. You're talking to yourself. You're talking to your own beautiful heart center. You're talking to those cells in your body. You're talking to your physical body, your mental body, your spiritual body, and your emotional body. And with that love energy, all of those are going to change. Everyone will be touched by the words that you're giving it. I love you. Let's do it again. I love you. Start to feel that cup coming all the way up to the brim. And the more you say it, the more it's going to fill and run over. I love you. You want your cup running all the way over the top. See it coming into your heart. And you're going to pull from the overflow. You're going to know that you're not dipping into that well. You have it already inside of you. You have it in your heart. So let's come from there when we're showing that compassion to Kathy, to Perchetta, to Jean, to Isabel, to Robert, to Hope, to Rick, to anybody else, Deirdre, anyone that came in. Come from your overflow right now after you say your I love yous, and give from your overflow. Give from what's abundant inside of you, that abundant love. And Jean is releasing the resentment for this disease that is hurting my family, and instead spending my energy sending love for healing to the world. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. So many of us have lost loved ones or had loved ones that have been affected very deeply by COVID. And yes, we can go into anger if we choose. We can go into that hatred for something. It's just energy. It doesn't have a feeling. It's neutral. It's just doing its job. It's doing what it was created to do. Why are we hating on it? We see the destruction that it does. Let's release that. Let's release all negative feelings toward that disease and bring in the love for humanity, the love for our family, for our brothers and sisters, for anyone who's affected by it. Bring in the love. Let it come from your overflow right now. Okay, I'm not sure who's here from EWN, but hello, hello. Isabel, I release old thoughts, fears, and beliefs. A belief is just a thought you keep on thinking. So if you're still thinking in a way that's detrimental to you instead of a way that lifts you up, then that's your belief. You can change that at any time. And we have to change our beliefs to be able to manifest. So Isabel, I'm proud of you letting that go. And Dennis, I release tears except those of joy. Frachetta, is giving special prayers for me, for your best of health, happiness, and lots of love. Special prayers of protection for my brother Prachir, who travels tomorrow to Goya. Lots of love to my entire Angelic River family. Happy, happy new week. Indeed. Thank you, Prachetta. Mary Quincoli is with us. Good morning. Okay, so whatever you released, feel into it now and see if there's a lightness after you let go. Did it lighten up your energy? When I left Florida on September the 11th of 2020, I let go of everything that I had that was attached to the state, that was tethering me to one place. And while there was not really any fear, just kind of an anticipation, there was a moment of, oh, I'm changing. I'm changing where I was, who I was in that place. But there was more than anything, a release. There was a lightness. There was no longer anything that was my comfort zone. I stepped totally out of my comfort zone. And sometimes that's what's required for us to move forward. I had to let go to move forward. I couldn't stay tied down and do what I knew was my sole purpose. If you already know what your sole purpose is, what's tethering you? What is it that needs to be released so you can move forward? And whatever that is, you can call on Archangel Michael to help you release. So that's the second part of this. You said your release. You said what it was you're letting go of. And some of those were heavy stuff. Some of those were like really dragging you. They were like a ball and chain holding you. When we hold resentment, when we hold anger, and yeah, sometimes even hatred, right? Sometimes you might have made that statement about hating whatever it is that you were feeling into that was holding you. So all of that you're putting there in the fire, when you see it going up in the fire and the fire consuming it, you will feel some release from that. But if you want to feel the whole enchilada, if you want to feel the whole thing taken from you, the next step is to call in Archangel Michael. So let's do that. If you're wanting to manifest today, if you're wanting to bring in whatever is there for you to have, whether that's perfect health, happiness, joy, abundance in any forms, then this is the next step. Number one is acknowledging it and releasing it, stating whatever it is that you're letting go of and saying, I let this go. And you let it go with love as you poured it into the violet flame. The next step is calling in Michael. So Archangel Michael, just call out his name, Archangel Michael. I ask that you cut these cords, cut any ties to that which I am letting go of, that which I'm releasing. I let it go with love. I release it. And now, Michael, I'm asking for you to cut anything, any remnant of it from me with that sword. And it's immediate. When Michael cuts the cord, there is no getting it back, just like there wasn't any grabbing that thing out of the fire that you let go of. It's gone. And when Michael cuts the cord, it's immediately. That's what happens. It just comes in immediate. So close your eyes. Feel into that place where that was attached. And you know where it's at. You know where it was holding you down, whether it was in your heart, in your stomach, Maybe a little fear was in there. Wherever it was holding on, just watch as Archangel Michael cuts the cord. Okay, I see for some of you there are many cords. There's a lot of things to be released. I see fear going, I see doubt, I see insecurity. There's some anger going. Some unworthiness. So let's just wait until everybody gets their cords cut. And you'll feel it. You will feel the energy change when that cord is gone. The cord is what tethers you to the energy of that which you are letting go. Acknowledging it and making that move to get it out of you is the first thing. But then you really have to cut out any remnants, any part of it that might be attached to you. I'm just feeling into what's going on now with the collective. Did you let it go? Or did you want to hold on to a piece of it? You know, sometimes with anger, we feel justified in holding on to it. Does it make any sense to you that you're going to hold something that hurts you? Just see that anger as a hot coal, a hot burning coal, and you're holding that in your hands. And you're feeling the pain from it. You're feeling how it's really searing your soul. Does it make sense to keep doing that? To keep holding on to that? It doesn't make any sense to me. That was when I decided to let go of anger, when it didn't make sense to hold it. So I'm hearing Michael say, we are complete. We are complete. Michael has cut the cord to all who accepted. He's not going to do it if you're not ready. You have to decide if you're ready for that change and that shift. And then it's immediate. What he does is immediate. So now that same violet flame that you saw earlier that came in, allow that to heal up that place in you where that cord was attached. You know where it's at. I don't have to tell you where it's at. Just go there and let the violet flame seal up that area that was so painful, that area that you kept going to over and over again. You knew what was there. You knew that if you went to that place, you'd feel some anger. If you went to that place, you'd feel some hurt. Now see that place being sealed with the violet flame. And let's call in Archangel Raphael and ask Raphael to just give a healing touch, a final touch to that area, to close it up, seal it completely so that it doesn't start to seep back in or back out. It's totally healed. You'll have a scar there, but that scar is not going to hurt. It's not going to be painful. Congratulations. If you were able to let go, then congratulations. Now bring in what you do want. What do you want? What do you want? Only you know, and maybe you don't. Maybe you know that there's a desire, but you don't know what it looks like. Just take a moment. Take a moment. What do I want? Is it health? Is it happiness? Is it abundance? Is it success? Is it even clarity to get very clear on your life? Get clear on the direction that you might be heading in. Is that the right direction to go? These are the things you can ask. You can ask for help. And then put it out there. Put out what you want to manifest. And we can do that. Just like you put in what you're releasing, put in what you're manifesting. What do you want to bring to you? And let us all hold you up in love and light for you to receive it. Catherine Kovacs has joined us, and so has Stacy. Welcome, welcome. We are doing Manifesting Monday for those of you who came in late. We're releasing what's no longer serving us, what we don't need, and then we're bringing in and manifesting that which we do need or want. May not even be a need. It might just be something that makes you happy, something that brings more joy to your life. And we're also putting our arms around Kathy this morning, lifting Kathy up, loving on Kathy. And Kathy, just accept the love, because love is what heals. And bring in that healing inside of you by releasing anything that's unlike love, anything that you're holding on to that's going to create an energy of pain inside your body, of hurt, of holding on to illness. All right, so it's time to put your prayers in. If your prayer is for what you want to manifest, then do that. If your prayer is for a loved one or something that you're concerned about, like peace on earth is mine, then put that in the prayer. Whatever it is that you want right now, just type it out. This is your time to manifest. Isabel, prayers for all of us and our families, prayers for a new earth in peace, love, joy, health, and freedom. Absolutely. Kathy, sending love to those not present with us today. Prayers for Sally. Okay, so let's lift Sally up with love and put her right in the center of our prayer circle, just like we're putting Kathy in there, and we're putting hope in there. And Isabel is putting me in the prayer circle for protection, to be traveling safely and in good health. Thank you. I'll be here in the same place today in Mount Shasta, and we're taking a little trip to a place called McLeod. I'm going to check out a place for a retreat there, so we can have a retreat here at Mount Shasta and go into that beautiful energy together. And we can go revisit where that land blessing happened yesterday, and the water blessing, going to the headwaters and collecting water to drink. It's amazing. It has an amazing energy. Leo, good morning, my friend. And Kathy says, I want to manifest clarity so that I can really know my true purpose, and if my desire to move to South Carolina is not just a selfish idea, but for my higher good and the good of others as well. Let's hold that vision with you, Kathy, for you to receive clarity. And Jean says, you named everything I need to let go. There was so much Michael had to lift me up and rip me out of the mess of cords. He pulled me out into the divine light. Thank you, Michael and Teri. Jean, my word to you is to let your mess be your message. And that goes for everyone that's hearing these words. And I see 22, which is our magic angel number. Let your mess be your message. There's a powerful message in there when you're able to finally let go and say, I don't need that anymore, but I know it was there at one point, and I can share how my life changed by releasing, by letting it go. A book that I put together called Changes is our stories from people that wanted to share their story of how they changed when they let go, how they made it through a fire that could have consumed them, but they chose instead to walk over those hot coals and not be so devastated by what it was, that they couldn't see the light. And then what happened? That change that happens inside is what can be your story. So let's be storytellers. Let's tell how the change happened. You'll know when it happens. You'll know when your feet feel those hot coals, and you'll know that you are changing inside. All right, so we have some more prayers. Isabel, prayers for abundance in our lives. And Suzanne's putting her daughters and herself into the prayer circle. We're putting Catherine in the prayer circle. Thank you, Rick. Love and light for everyone. And Stacy only hears one of me now. Okay, so I'm not everywhere. I thought I was. Prayers for everyone. And the land blessing was beautiful. Oh, I'm still reeling. I haven't watched the replay, but I'm sure when I watch it, I'm going to see that energy and see how even I changed during the land blessing. I changed. And so I'm hoping that that change came over all of you as well. Prachetta, prayers for India. COVID cases are rising. Prayers for protection. And Kathy's asking, is our color white for today? I think it could be. Let's let it be. That can be our choice. So let's go into the energy coming directly from Source, from God, our Creator, whatever you choose to call him or her. Isabel, I love that message. Yes, let your mess be your message. And Julie, prayers for Kathy and all Angelic River family to be healthy and at peace. All right, so let's go into our hearts. We've got a few minutes left before we need to get off of the channel. And I don't know if I can find that white card quickly. So just envision light. Envision that white light coming directly from Source. Just don't even mess with the cards. Just go into your heart and see the white light. And it is such a bright white light that it consumes everything. It's coming over the top of your head, pouring down into your crown chakra. Breathe it in. Breathe it in and hold it wherever you want to hold it. Do you want your heart filled up with that light? Because that light's going to change you. Wherever it goes, it's going to change. If you want it to go to your third eye, then let it stop there. If you want it to go all the way down into your solar plexus, holding the energy of worthiness, you deserve whatever it is you want to manifest. Let it stay there for a minute. If you want to feel safe and secure, being able to live in this present moment, knowing your worthiness, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you are so surrounded by love, then let the energy flow all the way down to your root chakra. See that white light surrounding you, covering you like a cocoon. Envision that You're being wrapped up like a mummy. You're being preserved in your perfection. I see so many of you ready to accept, ready to let that white light coming from Source Creator, letting it cover you totally, helping you to make the change inside that's going to affect you on the outside. Now watch your energy as it goes down at the bottom of your feet and down into Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia was so bathed in that bright full moon last night. All of that crystalline center was just changed and shifted and recharged. Just like we put our gemstones, our crystals out to be recharged by the moon. Mother Earth opens up and lets the moon recharge hers as well. So as you go down into the center of Mother Earth, that crystalline center, just wrap your energy around one of those stones. What do you feel? What are you grabbing onto today? Is it a bloodstone that's going to help you with healing? Is it a rose quartz that brings more love into your life and your heart? Is it a clear crystal, a clear quartz that brings in the clarity and the connection? Whatever it is, just go to that stone. Maybe you're going right to a dark stone, a hematite or a shungite or a black tourmaline. Maybe you're feeling that you need to be protected. So pull that energy in. And now pull that energy up through the bottom of your feet into your root chakra first. Allow it to come in, to give you that sense of safety and security, a knowingness that you're taken care of, that every need that you have is being met. Let it sit there. Just let it be. And then breathe in and bring the energy up to your heart. And know in your heart that what you've manifested today is real. What you decided today to let go of created a place inside of you to manifest, to bring in what you do want, because you acknowledged what you don't want and you let it go. And breathe in again, and breathe in the love, breathe in the message. Okay, so we have a troll. Let's get rid of it. There we go. Sorry about that. And hello, Charlie. Okay, so Deirdre, you went to a jade stone. I love that. And Kathy says, like the pure white snow blanket from Mount Shasta, covering all of us in love, comfort, and light. Christina, good morning, darling. Prayers for any intentions, spoken or unspoken. Prayers for those feeling unseen, unwell, dismissed, or uncared for. Be well. Land and water blessing was very nice. Thank you. Have a wonderful week. You too, Christina. Thank you for being here. All right. So we've let go. We've brought in. And now it's time to surround each other with love. So our heart telephone that we do every morning, we do on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. I love you. And say that to this whole group that's gathered here. All of us that came in. All of us that came in to be loved on. Maybe you didn't even know why you were here, but hopefully you got some clarity. You saw an amethyst. Yes, yes, I see that for you, Kathy. The amethyst will help calm your energy, and it will help you to open up to love. All right, let's get out of here. I love you all so much. I'm going to play our song for you to go have a beautiful day. And I hope Zena's still with us. Zena, I love you. Get into the energy of the song. You've released. You put your desire out to bring something to you. And go have a beautiful day with it. Play with it. Get into the energy of lightness because you let go. You open up. I see your beautiful words. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Marietta, hello, darling. Thank you. I love you. Kathy, take all of our love in today, so that that healing process can continue inside of you. I know you've already started it, so allow it to continue. Have an amazing day, everyone. Remember our Angel on Angel Wings is today at 6 o'clock Eastern Time. Come in and learn about an angel. I love you. Namaste, y'all. I'll see ya later.